I think we're live now. Are we live? We live now. We live now. We live now. What? We live now. Tuned in. Today's guest, Bella right here. First and foremost, my co-host. Today's guest, Shinobi Stalin. Gonna be in the house with us today. Just make sure everything's working right. Make sure the sound's good. Make sure the sound's good. Levels is good. Yeah. Ozone effect. But we gotta wait for the guests again. What's up, baby?
Yeah.
Ew, look who it is.
Oh my God, such a beautiful baby.
Yeah. I helped make her.
I hope so.
Bro. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yo, she's gorgeous, man. She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Hello there. Bella, what up? How you doing? You doing good?
Hi. Say hi. Wait, she knows how to wave. Say hi. Wave.
You know what I'm saying? She got that rat face, like, you know, when it's time for us to take pictures.
Yes. Mommy's here, so you know mommy now. What's up, bro?
What's up? It's good, man.
Chilling, man. It's been it's been a long time.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I know Saturday, like, you know, we were hanging out Saturday, and then I decided I'm in North Korea right now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to hang out with Kim Jong-un. Me and Dennis Rodman had to go check up on him. I had to go give him his Hennessy shipment.
I thought you were Kim Jong-un.
No, I'm not. Kim Jong-un can't grow this mustache.
You got that fade, though.
Yeah.
His fade is tight.
Oh, his fade is hard. His fade is super hard.
Who's his barber?
You can't get that at No Quans. You can't get that at No Quans, bro.
What is his barbershop like over there? Like, imagine. Like, is it just like a regular guy, or is it like hip-hopped out?
Nah. It's probably like you fuck up the edge up, you die. That's probably what this is.
They got it.
Yeah. Like, Kim Jong-un is definitely the dude who looks at you know when you trust your barber, you don't want to look at the mirror because you trust him. He's the dude who looks at every time. He looks at the mirror, checks the back and all that shit.
He got like a guy that's hired to hold it behind him and just
Yeah. And then he goes, and then he'll like nod at one dude, and then he'll look at another dude and just like kind of shake his head, kill that dude.
Maybe like each time he gets a haircut, it's a different barber.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't like it, he might like off him.
Yeah. Yo, because he keeps that low. He doesn't keep a high fade. He keeps it kind of mid fade. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of a mid fade up.
Right. I don't like the mid fades.
I'm a high fade. I'm a high fade guy. Yeah.
And I don't know what the new thing is now. They go like this and then it goes down. Like, yo, don't do that. Like, what are you doing? Don't do it.
Fuck that.
Keep it up
If
here.
you're gonna do that, just get a blowout. If you're gonna do that.
Yeah, like, don't be trying to make my hair go faster. You know? I'm not
So maybe try to come back next week.
don't not cut a third to try to get an extra $2, in faster time frame.
Yeah, man. I'm a high fade dude, man. I'm a high fade dude.
Do you used to get cut by No Quan?
I used to go to No Quans. Mike used to cut me in No Quans a lot when I was on the east side.
Mike, was that the black guy?
No, Spanish dude. He, like, if you go walk in No Quans, you see Spree up front, and then Mike is usually next to Spree.
Oh, okay, in the other place. All right.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. What's man, just tell people about what we did, recently with the streaming event. Streaming event was dope. I like Dylan, the way Dylan did his. Willie Evans killed it.
Yeah.
Midas did a dope. I like how everybody was creative with it. What y'all did was dope.
Yeah.
It
was cool, man. Like, I think shout out to the Grand Collab, shout out to Cub, the patron saint of us all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cub. Basically, Stay Up Homies. He's been doing these things, kind of trying to do like a monthly, bi-monthly show, and it's just been dope, man. Like, because we can't do shows live anymore. This is the best way we can do them. And the cool thing about it, if you're live streaming, it's like you at least have the opportunity to be creative, right? So the last couple, like three of them that we've done, we did a Bear Money one, we did a Stay Up Homies one, we did them live. But now we're just pre-recording them and kind of making music videos out. You know, like
Right,
so.
right.
So it's kind of more fun. It's almost like you're creating a fucking 30-minute track or 20-minute track to just post live so people can watch, you know? And then you get to hang
Yeah.
out in the chat and just fucking go nuts.
I mean, it's dope because like it gives you a different. I don't want to say it forces you, but it makes you put out creative content differently rather than just a rap video or what whatever
Yeah,
visual. Now
yeah,
you got a live aspect to it, and
yeah.
that's like what Czar and Blade did for Midas. That was tight. I like
Fast the Blade, yeah.
Faster Blade, but no, that was tight. I like and I didn't get to see. I missed Red. I missed a lot of the early ones,
Yo,
but
so now Okito had the illest one. He
oh,
had the,
Keto was fire.
yeah, yeah.
That was dope.
That nigga works. That nigga works at Skywalker Ranch, bro. The way that shit was off. That shit was fucking crazy, bro. How do you do that shit? That shit looked like fucking. He fucking went to the. You know what I'm saying? He went to Disney to get that shit done.
No, that was clean. I think. Well, at his studio, he had a lot of stuff that he always kind of like was in that lane of videos from what I remember. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so that's ill that he was able to make that. I like how he meshed it with the Soul Train dancers, like in the way he was like rocking the Soul Train show.
Yeah, that shit was dope. It was dope. Yo, salute to the barber lows too, man. My Kissimmee dudes, my Kissimmee barbers. It's my guys.
Barber. Oh, that's where you get cuts.
I haven't got cuts there in a while. I don't be getting my hair cut no more. My hair don't grow. Sure it has.
I'm trying to play like this new joint you got. But I know you dropped I know a lot about you, but I know you just released this album. Tell everybody about what Son of Ozone is.
Basically, Son of Ozone is the third solo joint that I've dropped that hasn't been like connected with anything else because I've dropped things in between. Like we dropped Overlord's album, we dropped Scumbag Jazz with Mars Mello, we dropped the Street Fighter album. This is basically like my third album or whatever. So, but yeah, Son of Ozone, man. I'm the kid of Orlando. Like I grew up here, so like I grew up in the Ozone hip hop scene. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They've never seen what I've seen because I've been here, like I've been in the hip hop scene since I've been 9 or 10 years old. So there's a lot of shit that I know about that a lot of cats don't know about.
Right. I mean, that's tight though, man. Like what do you like tell me about that? What do you think about like you've seen I mean, I met you when I was like 15, I think, or 14. So
Yeah.
I kind of seen some things as well. I would say like different generations or whatever, but like a lot of different eras. And I remember meeting you in high school, but like outside of that, those events and things like that. Like, what do you what are some of your early memories that resonate to you as far as like the scene?
Like I remember being at Badlands Skate Park, and Swanberger used to work at Badlands Skate Park, and I was there every weekend. And like he would play rock music while the parents were there, and then when the parents would leave, he'd play hip hop. And or there'd be moments where him and shout out to Mancini, like my brother's friend Mancini, one of my older brothers Mancini. Him and Mancini would freestyle by the mini ramp and rap back when I was a kid. So, stuff like that. My brother's 5 years older than me, so like he would come home with flyers for like the Jizz at the Diamond Club, or you know what I'm saying, like early shows that I didn't know about, or 91.5 Friday night. Shout out to Israel. I had the antenna set up on the radio, and I would record 91.5 on Friday nights to hear whatever the hip hop shit was, or 102 Jams, the Thunderstorm. Like back when you actually had radio shows and shit.
Was that mid 90s?
Yeah, like 90, 96 to like 99, yeah, around that time. Because Israel was still doing the Rollins radio shit back then.
I had first heard of Swam in like 99 or 98, something like that.
Bro, I got a song. I got a song on a Midnight Marauders tape that I fucking copied. That on the second half of the tape, I have a song from Swan called Solo, because he used to call himself Solo. And then it has Big Shug afterwards. So it has Smoking Joe Frazier, Gotta Do What Pays You on the same. So it was like Tribe Called Quest, Swamp Song. So, and the song was like Solo, Distributed, Unlimited, Immortal, Oracle, Human. Like, yeah, I got original Swamp shit.
Wow, you still got it?
I got it somewhere, yeah. It's on. I used to tape over my mom's church tapes, so yeah, I still got it somewhere. It's a white tape. I know it's a white tape. Just put tape over the top of the shits. Ain't no trying to hear about Jesus.
Nah, that's dope though. So like, so after that, then you kind of stepped into the scene, right? Like you were after that era, I guess. Or when did you? Since that was '96, was it just battles that brought you out?
No, I was actually my brother, because you know my brother. Like me, you.
Yeah.
One of the earliest songs we ever did was me, you, and my brother, and Clarity, right? And UA. So Juan Pierre.
Yeah,
so
Yellow.
What happened? I didn't hear you. Cut out.
Yellow.
Yeah. So I was basically I started rapping when I would hear my brother would freestyle, and that was like maybe '98. I think I started freestyling like '98. Like I was writing rhymes, but I didn't know what the fuck to do with them. I didn't know how to read them. So by '98, my brother, I go skating with my brother, and like '97, '98, and then I would rap with my brother, and me and my brother would freestyle. And our homeboy Force, remember Force? He would come with the turntables. Yeah, we go to his crib, and Swan would be over there too, and we would just freestyle over Force fucking playing beats and shit.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, I got a couple questions that they wanted to make sure like we don't miss out. But like, is that what got you into making music? Like just being around it, or your brother, or what was it that kind of made you want to start?
I don't know, man. Like I was skateboarding. I just followed my brother. If my brother thought it was cool, I was doing it. And like I found something that felt good to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always into music as a kid. Like I would always like fake perform in the garage as a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like my parents had that red light in their bathroom, so I go in there and fucking act like I was Michael Jackson and shit when I was a little kid. So it was always in me. It's just finding the niche to fucking do the shit. And I guess hip hop was so close to skateboarding that it made sense that all right, let me do this because I seem to be good at this. I seem to be progressing more in this than I was at skateboarding. Because I was scared to jump down handrails. I was scared to kill myself to skate.
Right.
Because I was like at the time I was good enough to get sponsored, but I wasn't good enough to go to the next level because I wasn't trying to do handrails. You know what I'm saying? So like I had to pick, and I'm like, my brother has this. Let me start rapping. I'm good with words. I'm a good student. Let me see what I can do.
No, yeah, your brother's still ill with it, man. I still see him. Yeah. His surfing clips are like every other morning he's surfing, and I wish I knew how to surf, bro. But I can't be in that water, bro. I can't.
Why? Why are you scared of the water?
I'm not scared of the water. I just want to make it out the water.
Okay, sharks only bite white people.
Why? Statistically?
Yeah, what do you hear about Puerto Ricans or black people getting bit by sharks?
Is that because it's smaller, like 12% of surfers are not white?
Maybe. We don't look like fish meat. We don't look like fish meat. That's why. And if you get bit in Florida, bro, like you're gonna get bit, you're gonna get some stitches. You're not gonna die getting bit by a shark.
Well, look, they say they can smell the blood in the water, right?
Yeah.
If there's blood, so they probably know. Like, I know what kind of meat that is. Nah, I don't want that.
It's usually a curiosity bite. They don't like human meat. They'll just bite you to see what you are, and then they keep it. You'll live. This ain't California, bro. You ain't gonna get bit by a great white and fucking disappear.
It's like free samples at the food court.
And then also just stay away from the inlets. Don't go to Sebastian Inlet. Don't go to, you know what I'm saying? Don't go to any of these like New Smyrna. Those are where the sharks, because it's where the fresh water meets the salt water. That's where all the fish are.
But that's where your brother surfs in New Smyrna.
Hey, he hasn't got bit yet. He's chilling.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, what are some I know you've done mad stuff, man. I know like the COVID stopped you from going overseas and doing some shows this year. Like,
yeah.
since you've been doing that, you know, not too many people go overseas and
Yeah, fuck
watch
jellyfish, by the way, too. Salute to you. Fuck jellyfish. They suck. Anyway.
jellyfish.
Fuck jellyfish. They suck.
Oh, but since you've been doing all these shows, you know, out of town, out of state, out the country, what's your favorite shows or battles or you know things you've been a part of?
I feel like my favorite shows are the ones that we do on our own. You know what I mean? Like the shows that, like, say we bring a major artist down, like you know what I'm saying, like Benny the Butcher or whatever. Like those are proud moments for me. You know what I mean? Like like going out of state doing shows. Like you already know, like we're cut from a different cloth. We're better than a lot of niggas. So like when we go out of town, it's just justifying our talent. You know what I mean? So like when I was in England, like I know what I do. You know, like so whoever's there, you better be ready for what we're about to do. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but you know everything's just like hip hop scenes are pretty much the same everywhere you go. I'd rather bring things to Orlando. Honestly, that makes me feel better than going other places and doing things. Even though going other places and doing things is way more important, I get more fun out of just doing them on my own.
Right. Do you what about battles though? I know you did a lot of battles. Like, didn't you
Battle
win?
That's about it. I retired after battling y'all.
But like, didn't you win something that you won the MC challenge? Didn't you win EO Dub?
Did I? I don't think so. No, I don't think I won EO Dub. What?
Didn't you win End of the Week like a long time ago?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think I won EO Dub, bro. I don't think so. Like,
yeah,
that's like a Mad Ills thing. Like,
I think you won. I think you won it. It was like it was an MC challenge. I remember you like. I knew you got far. I don't know if you won it then. But
I might have got to. No, I think I might have got to the finals with Ills or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I remember that. That's what it might have been. I think people were like, "Yo, Shinobi made it to the finals or something." But Ills is a cheat code, bro. It's not fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
He battles all day. It's not fair.
Yeah.
What
exactly.
Well, aside from your brother, like, what artists kind of influence you? Like now, probably currently that you listen to. I know the golden era stuff, but like currently.
Currently, nobody. I just said nobody. Like like I listen to like you know what I'm saying like Griselda, you know what I'm saying, Freddie Gibbs, Sky Zoo, like the typical dude like for now, but at this point in my rapping, like no one's motivating me besides myself or my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like if you put out something, I'm motivated by you. If, you know what I'm saying? Biz puts out something, I'm motivated by him. Mighty's, that's what motivates me now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to make sure Word Kevin, if he comes out, I got to make sure I come better than him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I'm thinking at this point. Like it's friendly competition. With the homies and shit. Because like
good idea.
Some heads.
Good work, bro.
Yeah, some heads ain't about that shit. But you know me. Like I'm all about the competition because it makes us all sharp. Steel sharpens shit. Steel sharpens steel.
So being that nowadays, I guess there's like more artists than ever. What do you think helps you stand out aside from the obvious skill set? But what do you think helps you stand out?
I'm myself. I've always been myself. Like you can't deny me. You can't come out of nowhere and try to say something egregious about me because everything that I do is out for you to see. You know what I mean? Like I grew up a certain way. I did certain things. You know everything about me. I don't front. I don't front. A lot of cats front about their music. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of cats are too scared to be themselves. I'm always myself. You know me, almost 20 years. Have I not always been myself?
No, I remember there was like a small 3-month span where you were Little Hollywood.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
in 2012.
2012 was Little Hollywood.
Yeah, second quarter.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was getting money. I was getting money. Yeah, I got to get the chance.
It was that zombie school money, man.
Oh yeah, definitely the zombie school money. I can't live that down to save my life.
Yo, what was the show we had? It was a release party. I don't know if it was Zombie School or maybe Invisible Man. I don't remember, man. Super dope, man. I just remember like we all Was it with Red at Invisible Man?
Yeah. You set that up. Yeah, you set that show up. Thank you for that.
But I think I don't know. I just remember like mad photos. We were just like in the street somewhere
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Orange.
It was like all of us, right? It was the whole vets, right?
Yeah, it was like mad people. But
IQ took
and
that
then we
picture.
were, huh?
IQ took that picture.
Damn, that was a minute ago. But
Yeah.
yeah, you was Hollywood then too.
Oh, it definitely was. Yeah, I definitely was Hollywood. I don't fuck with y'all,
Nah.
maybe.
What what's other than surfing and skating? What's something that people wouldn't know about you? 'Cause a lot of people tell me that you surf and shit, but
I don't
what's
surf
something
on a
else?
board, but I can. So you put me on a surfboard, I'm good. Um, I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like niggas already know everything. Like, I love video games. I like fucking anime. Like, what? Like, I'm a super history buff. Like, I'm really big on history. Like, super big on history. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you listen to the way I rap, I'll be throwing mad. Like, I'll talk about Otto von, you know what I'm saying? Bismarck in a bar. Just I'll throw random shit out there. Like,
Brother, the first song we ever did, I forget what it was called.
as
Gas?
you are. No,
No,
as you are. Oh no, you talking about gas chain? Oh, I think I know. I got it somewhere.
gas in somewhere,
Gas,
someplace.
gas in North Africa, something like that.
That random. I was like, okay, that's the title. That's what's up. Let's go.
Yeah, I got it. I'll send it to you. I gotta find it on my computer. I know I got it somewhere.
No, you got to claim the you got to claim the Street Fighter title though. Like, let it be known
I
if you
can't.
think you
I'm good at Street Fighter. Here's the thing.
no no.
Word chemist is the master of Street Fighter 2. Right? I'll give him that. Street Fighter 3, it's a pretty even field with me, Biz, Murdoch. Not Murdoch, but me, Biz, and Word Chemist. Alpha 3, Murdoch, Biz, me. Every other Street Fighter, me. That's it. That's it.
So in the new ones, you.
Yeah, the new ones are me. Yeah, new ones are me.
So current, right? Because not everybody has Super Nintendo. So if you just got on the sticks, you winning in the new ones?
Yeah, as long as I got Key West Cat, I'm good.
Key West K. Is that the lime
Yeah.
green?
Yeah, damn right. If I'm wearing lime green, it's over for niggas.
What on the arcade or console?
I'll play you however you need to get played. I play with my controller default because Murdoch said I was cheating back in the day, so I learned how to play default so he couldn't talk shit.
Of course, he said he was cheating. But so other than the album that you currently or you just dropped, what are you working on now?
I'm doing a album with Traj P or Traj P, and then I have an EP with Juniali coming out. And Robin?
Where's he from? He's overseas, right?
Yeah, UK. Yeah, Leicester, the UK. Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, I'm doing a project with him. Yeah, we're pretty much almost done. I'm reworking the Juniali project. Yellowstone, you got to drop a verse on it. Migrant got to drop a verse on it, but that's straight. And then me, Marshmello, and Word Chemist are working on the Scumbag Beer Club project, which will be at the end of the year. And I also have a kind of like a reanimated project with Word Chemist where I basically took an old project he had with another producer, and I took the beats and I redid all the beats for him to fucking have an EP. So he's rapping on my beats now.
What's that called? I got a name for that?
Reanimation.
Reanimation.
Yeah.
Yo, let me question the Scumbag. You said you working on what? Scumbag Jazz?
Scumbag Beer Club. That's me, Word Chemist, and Marshmello, or Aunt Mello, or Tech, or whatever you want to call this Bohemian Dolphin.
So what's the difference between that and clarify that for me?
Okay. Basically, Beer Money's the giant umbrella, right? Beer Money's the whole clique. Stranger, Word Chemist, me, Marshmello, right? Scumbag Beer Club is a group within that, which is just us three, which is Word Chemist, Marshmello, and me. That's all.
Strange. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stranger.
Yeah. So, yeah. And also, he has a project coming out too. We got a project we're working on now. We're just waiting on a few things, and we should be dropping that soon. Fucking I'm on it. Word Chemist on it. Open Campaigns on it.
What's up?
It's done. It's done.
We can't promote it then.
Yeah.
You got open campaign on it.
He wanted them. He got them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yo, salute Gandhi. What up?
Yeah, there's a lot of people in here. So go ahead, Gonzi, Talk to Walls is in here.
Yeah, salute everybody in the chat. What up?
There's a lot of people in here. Damn, I had a question. Oh, when is the next online event you doing? I know we just did one the other day, but you got one coming up?
We're doing one the 31st with IQ, but we're doing a straight set based on the Street Fighter album we got, Satsui no Hado. So we're gonna do a straight set of all those songs. So
let's talk about that. You had that was the most recent one you dropped, right?
Nah, Set Ozone's the most recent shit we dropped.
No, I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about all the Street Fighter joint.
Yeah, Street Fighter joint was actually the Street Fighter joint's like 2 years old now. It's a 2-year-old now. It's running in your freaking thing. Why are you rolling your eyes at me?
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to give you alley-oop to talk about it.
Nah.
So you made all the beats on it, right? Or how'd that come about? Because I know y'all always playing Street Fighter, so yeah, that y'all just made. Something must have made you say, "Let's do this."
Basically, you know us. Like Vet's a kid. Our game is Street Fighter. We don't play if we're gonna play. That's our game, Street Fighter, right? So that's my family's video game. And for years, me and Word Chemist were trying to figure out a way to do the album, and we were gonna use Street Fighter 3 for the most part. But the problem is, we just never figured it out. And then one night, I'm at the crib. I came from a show or something, and I made the beat to the Sagat level, and I hit a Will, and I made the track. And Will was like, "Yo, let me get on it," and that became the beginning of.
Oh no! Oh, what's happening? What's going on? What's happening? I can't hear you, Stalin. Yeah, my bad. So you heard he wanted to get on the track, the beat you made, and then what? It kind of cut out since then.
No, yeah. So basically, I made the track, and then I figured out the light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, "Yo, we can actually make these Street Fighter songs." So then I got Mars Mellow to do some, I got Temperamental to do some, I got Soy to do some. You know what I'm saying? I got Sharp to do some, and we did every level in the game. So and then we rapped about every character in the game. So we have 12 tracks about every single fucking character on their level beats, like when we sampled the tracks.
Y'all plan on doing more?
Yeah. We're gonna do like a super Satsui no Hado, where we're gonna add Cammy, DJ, Fei Long. I know you love Fei Long.
Come get these feats, bro.
Yeah, we're definitely adding those shits. But yeah, those shits are fun.
So I'm sure y'all because I seen clips of people playing those songs everywhere, like during tournaments and stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to IQ and Super. That's where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be for them. It's supposed to be for the fighting game community. You know, like I know a lot of cats ain't gonna get it because they're not into video games or they don't play Street Fighter, but that we made that specifically because we like hanging out in those spots. Like we'll go to CEO, you know what I'm saying, which is like the second biggest fighting game tournament in the world. That's in Orlando that niggas don't even know about. We'll go, you know, so we have songs for them, yeah. That's a big community.
You gotta take out Lupe.
I'll beat him. I'll beat Lupe in Street Fighter. I'll beat all these rap niggas in Street Fighter. And if I can't beat him, Word Chemist is beating him.
Yeah, we gotta set up a tournament. I remember we had a tournament one time.
Yeah, because Johnny Storm kept talking shit.
Storm, he didn't win. I forgot who won. I don't know if Czar was there. I remember like we were trying to get Czar to go because I heard Czar was real good. It was on the newer one.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot who won, man. It was. We only did it one time. Like, I'd be tired. We gotta do some more.
Yeah. But you got to find a
So,
Street Fighter that everyone can play and shit. That's the problem.
so like, how do you feel about? I know it stopped some shows from happening. Like, what did you have planned before the whole pandemic started to occur?
Well, we were gonna drop the album, and I was supposed to go to Europe to go do a show, right? That obviously died. Then I wanted to do an album release, couldn't do the album release because of what was going on. So basically everything that Beer Money was supposed to be doing, Word Chemist was supposed to have album release, Marshmallow, we were gonna do a few things, and all that shit died. All that shit died. All that shit died. So everything we were supposed to do died. So we couldn't
That's
even
all good.
celebrate the album releases, basically. Like we couldn't even celebrate our wins. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how it is when you make an album. It's like you put a lot of work into them shits.
Yeah, definitely. I think not too many people tend to create or like set up a release. You know what I mean? Thank you. And what I mean by that is like people are typically so focused on making the album how they want it to sound,
Yeah.
and they might not have their foot in the show aspect of whatever. So they might not, they might just throw it however they want to, like, you know. But definitely when you focus on like a whole night around it, like when we did the Invisible Man or mine or Murdoch's or whoever, when you have that night, because people like they champion the accomplishment. In addition to that, the music's fire, and then they see it live, and sometimes people like to come out for that rather than like a regular show because it's more celebratory.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a sigh, like you get a sigh of relief. You feel the.
Yeah.
I always like to feel immediate response. So people might have heard a couple songs, or they might have bought it a couple of days before, heard it on the way or something like that. So it's definitely always like that feel. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, because you end up putting a lot of work into your art, and sometimes if you don't have the option to have a situation where you're releasing the art, ooh, that looks spicy. Yeah, so like if you don't have the outlet to like decompress from making the because it's not so much the project, because for me the projects are like chapters in your life. Like you try to keep that pocket of things, and you got to get it mixed, you get it mastered, you get to set it up,
right.
Artwork, all that stuff. But you never have the I didn't get the opportunity personally to let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? It's out. Thank you. Y'all appreciate it. I got it online, but it's not the same as doing a live show and really getting your energy out when it comes to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That was that was my biggest gripe with all of this. Is like I never got the opportunity to actually decompress about the album. You know what I'm saying? Like that just sucked.
Nah, I feel you, man, and I'm the same way because I was literally prepping something. I got something that's sitting, waiting, done, and I'm trying to figure out, the right way to present it. But it's definitely I want to say a buzzkill, but
It's definitely a buzzkill. Definitely a buzzkill. Yeah, it's definitely let's be real about it. It's a fucking buzzkill. Like we as artists, like as much as we, we're selfish. We want our moment in the sun. We want our moment, right? We want our moment on stage. We want that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
We want our moment. And we were robbed of that moment. And especially if you're working on an album and you're taking 2-3 years to work on an album to make it sound a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So now you're feeding it to the online, but the only thing is, it's kind of been a blessing because since everyone's home, they get to hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only good thing. Yeah.
Right, because I think I've had shows. I feel like I've had shows where I've done releases and.
Yeah, salute, Gazi. Exactly what you said. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah. When shit opens back up, we're definitely gonna start live streaming from the shows, which would be the smartest idea.
Yeah, I mean, we could be creative and finagle it a certain way, but it does suck the light. I don't want to say suck the light, but it kind of, yeah, man.
It's not the same as doing it in front of a crowd,
Yeah, man. Like, I remember. Well, I don't remember. I was hammered that day, but like when I did the Combine release,
yeah,
it was. I was mad nervous. I remember like getting to the venue hours early. I didn't even have a car.
Yeah.
I think like before I had a car. and I was just trying not to, be bothered by it. But once I got on stage and once we were done, it was just a great feeling, man. And
Yeah,
now
because
to this day, people still come up to me and tell me they still listen to the album. That was almost 10 years ago. You know
yeah,
what I
and
mean?
it's cool because like you don't realize like because we've been having this conversation about like legacy and shit, right? I've been having this conversation with people and like people don't realize that like your legacy is your art. Shout out to Phelps, but like your legacy is your art, and
Hello.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes what you do may not resonate with you for as long. Like you know what I'm saying. You put out the Combine. You know what I'm saying. I put out Zombie School, whatever. I put out whatever albums. Those albums may not be important to me as much as they're important to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like like in 10 years, somebody could pick up one of our albums and be like, "Yo, like this shit changed my life." That's
Right.
legacy. Like, and right now it kind of sucks. Yo, what up, Red? Like right now we kind of like don't have that opportunity to get out that emotion, like because I know you've done album releases, you've done shows and shit, and sometimes you know what I'm saying. Like I've been teary eyed at shows. Like I've been on stage and you get to that one point when you're performing and you're like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my fucking life, bro. Like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my fucking life. And you start tearing up on stage because of how hyped you get and how dope it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we don't right now, like we don't have that opportunity to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the chasing the dragon moment. You know, like heroin addicts or whatever, they chase the dragon, right? They chase that first high and shit. That's our high. Is those live shows where we get to that point. And right now we don't have the opportunity to do this shit anymore. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
I know that sounds depressing, but just keeping it real.
true. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
But you like what we did the other day was super creative and it
Yeah.
allows you to be
Yeah.
think
Salute the
outside.
Cub, man. The patron saint Cub. Salute the Cub. Salute the Cub, man.
Yeah, for people that don't know, there was a stream event which was I don't know how many acts, maybe like 16 from
Yeah.
all over Florida.
All
A
over.
lot.
Yeah, all over the. Yeah, we got people from Georgia. We have people all over. Yeah.
So I remember a lot of these cats from back in the day. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Asimov,
Yeah.
Dylan,
Exactly.
Payback.
Yeah.
But being that everybody was able to rock, what was it, from like 4 to midnight or 4 to 2 in the morning or something like that,
Yeah.
and everybody just had a whole different approach, which was
Exactly. Yeah.
super tight.
Yeah.
And I think
Because
that
nobody
works
knows
well.
what nobody's doing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody
What?
knows what nobody's doing, which is interesting. Because before, like if you're at a show, you're like, oh, he's gonna do it this
What do
way.
you
Let me offer my shit.
like? How do you feel like outside of that, right? An artist. Hold on, somebody, brother calling me. My brother been calling me all day. Artists impacting the culture, right? So now that you don't have the live aspect as much, how do you feel that we can impact the culture once that's in effect or just in general?
I think it's just it's like taking the handcuffs off of what you think you can do and what you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like we all have these like preconceived ideas of what we can and can't do, especially visually or you know what I'm saying, sonically. Now there are no rules, right? The only rule is finding a way to get it on the algorithm correctly, because that's our only enemy right now is the algorithm, right? So when you're doing this music shit now, it's just like, dude, you have billions of people on the goddamn planet, right? There's gonna be
Yeah.
fans for you. It's just getting your music to the proper fans at this point. That's how I see it. Anyway.
No, you're right. Little boy, you stop calling me, dog.
Yeah.
Um, what? So now that we got these phones, it gives you a little bit of a head start, though. So that's what I kind of
Yeah.
tell people. It gives you that ability, because when we was doing shows back then, we didn't have cell phones like this. It was just sometimes
I
we
don't
didn't
know.
even have a phone.
Nah, man. And if you did, you had a camera with a fucking tape in it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Beat Ministry there.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I got tapes. Look, bro. Look at this, bro.
yo, put that shit on the internet, man. Put that shit on YouTube, dog. What are you doing?
How?
They're converters. They're converters to that.
But nah, I definitely want to, man.
It ain't that
My
hard,
brother
bro.
just called me and I can't even hear nothing now.
Oh, word?
I mean, I can hear you a little bit, but
Okay.
let me see. There's some other questions here, but they're kind of like I don't want to answer
Lame.
these.
Ask me the questions you
Well,
want to ask me, bro. Don't ask me these fucking canned ass
all right,
questions you got. Come on, man. We've known each other. We're brothers, man. You know me for goddamn. I don't even know how. Jesus Christ, 15?
all right. How did you choose your artist name?
I'll let you pick it.
Everybody
I
talking
don't
about
even
the
gotta go over that.
stash.
We don't gotta go over that.
Hmm?
Unless you know how to pick my fucking name. It's video games, bro. All that shit is video games.
Hold on a second. Let me try to figure this out real quick. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
I know. Yo, Am, me and you are having a stash war right now. I think they like my stash more than yours.
Hold on.
We already did, June. You were mad late. Talk about the battle when we first met.
Which one? We battled twice.
Yeah, we battled twice. We're 1-1.
Yeah, let's not talk about the first one. I was left alone in the
Yeah,
field.
yeah, Clarity
Died.
abandoned you. At least you stayed.
Man, it was difficult.
Hey, man.
Rough time. That was a
That's why
rough
I fuck with you.
two
That's why I
minutes.
fuck with you. You took that whooping like a grown up.
In the middle of the whole school.
Yeah,
And then we had like some glory days after.
yeah. The fact that Crescendo and June are like obsessed with my mustache.
Up with these guys. I have four stash boys.
Stash boys. Stash boys. Stash gang.
Stashy.
Stash lamats. Oh,
What?
she liked that one. She likes stash lamats.
um Hey, but I was gonna ask, where can people get the music? You got a website or anywhere you want to direct people to?
Um, you can get my music on Spotify, Apple Music, Shinobi Stalin, just like my name on here. Shinobi like the video game, Stalin like Joseph. Everywhere, everywhere you can get music, you can get my shit. Everywhere. Just gotta type in my name, you'll find it. So Shinobi like the video game, SHINOBISTALIN. I'm saying Son of Ozone, Zombie School, all that shit. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. You know, and you also get that word chemist shit. Him and Marshmello did a dope ass project called the Manhattan Project. Jesus Christ, that shit's crazy. Yeah. And then Marshmello dropped a beat tape too. Eternal Mind, Spotless Sunshine, which is crazy. I'm gonna grab like 4 beats off of that shit.
So y'all just been working nonstop
Yeah. Yeah.
for the last couple years on
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, we trying, man. We trying to keep a standard. A standard in what we do.
What did you like from the show the other day? Like, who'd you like? I like Dylan.
Dylan's dope, man. Dylan's dope. I thought Okito did the illest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought he was dope. Like Midas was interesting too. But I'm still mad at him for like we can't watch it. Like man, you were just outside.
I liked it, man. I
But,
was trying
but
to.
no,
I was like, how did you set
but it's good to
this
see
up?
Midas, man. I love Midas, man. That's my brother right there. Like I'm just fucking busting chops. But no, I like the idea that people had the opportunity and the time to actually make their own things. You know what I'm saying? So everyone just
Right.
came with a different angle on how to do shit. You know, Dope Knife was fire too. Yeah,
Yo, Dope Night was crazy. Was that the
yeah,
ball guy?
yeah, yeah. That dude was nasty. Yeah, he had some
Crazy.
bars, bro. He had some bars. Yeah,
Who was the other guy? There was a guy from New York and
Focus.
Focus.
Focus was dope. Yeah, and I remember
Who-
Focus from back in the day and shit. He used to go to the Hush shows, I believe. Because I
I
remember
remember
I got like a
seeing that.
promo CD of his from back in the day,
I remember like the spelling. I remember seeing the spelling like that.
and the logo, right? The little guy and shit. Yeah,
Damn, that's
yeah.
dope, man.
He's been around since back then. Yeah.
But Dylan, I had tuned in because I was trying to see as much as I could, but he was at one point he was like making food I don't know if he did it the entire time, but he had grabbed a sandwich or something, and he was walking all throughout the house. He had like a cameraman following him, or something.
Yeah.
Like to me, I thought that was amazing because I remember when he used to rock with Digital way back. So, like it was.
Yeah.
Willie Evans too. He always does something.
The Jacksonville fan, the Jacksonville homies. Like we're kindred spirits. But I also want to give a shout out to Locally Fresh for holding down the whole night. Yo, because like, they had to hold down the whole night. Bro. They did a great job. Willie Gimp did a fucking great job. And after this, Twitch.tv/Grand Collab, they're doing an interview with Madness. So that's where I'll be after this.
Right, at 9 o'clock on Twitch. What is it? Twitch.com/The Grand Collab?
No, Twitch.tv/The Grand Collab.
My bad. Twitch.tv/The Grand Collab. Interview with Tony Madness.
Yep.
I guess that's his name now, Tony Madness. But
he's Madness to us forever. You know the deal.
But and I was thinking about it because they was telling me that they was interviewing him.
Yeah.
And he mentioned how long we all known each other. I know Madness and Midas almost as long as I known you. You know, like,
about the same amount of time. Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Madness just got a new. I think he dropped a new project, which came out of nowhere like a left hook.
Yeah.
Have you heard it yet?
Yeah. He sent it to me early. That's how cool I am. All right.
Yeah, I'm not cool, bro.
Well, you're the one who has sunglasses. I don't even own a pair of sunglasses. So there's that.
I'm trying to keep up with your workings of Ozonians. What you be listening to lately?
Podcasts. I don't listen to music at all.
Let's talk podcast. You got a podcast?
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, weekday scumbags. We drop it like every other week on Twitch and on SoundCloud, but it goes to like Apple Podcasts and all that shit. It's just me, Mars Mello, and Word Chemist talking shit, and we just go reckless. Like, yeah, we just talk dumb shit. Like last episode, we talked about the optimal outfit for smoking rocks.
Did you determine what it is?
Whatever it was, we determined that it had to be something with a lot of pockets because you have to have the pipe in one pocket, the tin foil. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to hold a lot of things. And you have to have chancletas on just in case you got to fight the air. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so what's the podcast called so everybody knows?
Weekdays Scumbags. So Weekdays, DAZE Scumbags. And you can find it at the Beer Money SoundCloud. We have a Weekdays Scumbags Instagram page that you can follow. We post up when the new podcast comes up and shit. Yeah, and then if you want to watch it live or whatever, we're recording it now. We're putting it on Twitch, so y'all can watch us and talk to each other.
Damn. So
it goes
what
everywhere and it goes nowhere. What up?
What are the podcasts you like to listen to?
Right now, I'm listening to Dan Carlin, Hardcore History. Like Brilliant Idiots. Joe Rogan, Jesus Samara. It just depends on the week. Joe Budden, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the day. I like the old wrestling podcasts like Tony Schiavone and shit. Those shits are hilarious.
Some podcasts are super, super funny.
Yeah.
Because they just be it's like
Bill Burr's is funny.
I gotta listen to Bill Burr. I ain't seen his last stand-up.
Yeah.
But
and I rant, so Bill Burr's my dude.
You rant on your show too?
No. Sometimes it depends.
Oh, okay.
That show was so freestyle. We just don't know what the fuck's gonna happen until it happens.
When are y'all gonna have what do y'all got coming up for the podcast? Y'all got like guests coming up?
No,
I had Grain a couple times.
Yeah, we had Grain once, but when we record it, whoever's there is there. Like I've realized that having guests kind of puts you in a position where you're kind of handcuffed to the situation. So I'd rather have a situation where it's just us three or us four with Cub, and then if there's a guest, fuck it, we got one. If we don't have a guest, it's cool. Because the one before last, we had Debbie on, and we were talking about like social issues and shit like that. So it just depends what's going on, you know?
Right. Damn. So the last one was kind of serious?
No, the one before last was serious. The one that just came out is fucking silly as fuck. Come on, the episode's name is Optimal Crack Fits.
Oh, you're crazy. Let me see. Man, what do you think about the state of the planet right now?
I don't know, man. Shit's
Crazy,
going to hell
right?
in a handbasket, dog. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just waiting to see what happens in the fall. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with this COVID shit. Like, I feel like this flu season may be very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So, and Florida is we're on the path of just being survival of the fittest at this point. So keep your immune system up and don't go fuck around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just try to, stay at least somewhat cool. Because this shit's fucked.
What do
And
you do to what do you do to make sure that you're maintaining that? Like you've been hitting the gym every day, or you eating certain things? What are you doing?
smoking crack.
Like that's the antidote.
Crack smokers are immortal. You don't know this?
Yeah, I know that. That's not the route. That's not the. Is that door number one? Is that the only door?
Nah, man.
And
I run. You know what I'm saying? Like I run. I work out. Like I try to do things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just. I feel like I caught it already, but I'm ready to catch it again. So I'm just being prepared. You know what I'm saying?
was that in when was that?
Like December,
December.
January. Yeah.
Yo, I got super sick in December for like 4 days, 3 days or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like
So
super sick. And I never get sick. And I
yeah.
could barely move.
Yeah, and then you have this re-election, you know what I'm saying? You got Trump and Biden, all this bullshit, like, you know what I'm saying? Two sides of the same fucking coin, like, we're fucked either way. It's going to be a funny-ass election, though. Those debates are going to be hilarious. Those debates are going to be gold.
Are you waiting for your boy Ye to save the day?
Did you see his last thing? How you gonna have a rally, right, and not have a microphone? Nigga was at a spoken
Not
word.
rally.
Nigga was at a poetry slam talking shit.
You
Talking
didn't
about
rally enough.
he almost aborted his baby and crying and shit.
You can't have a rally if you don't rally enough people.
You can't have
So
a rally without a microphone. Why are you yelling?
I don't know, man. I guess the intentions are good, but I don't know. I don't know where he was going. Seemed like he was just like, hey, we got to start talking to people. I'm way behind. Hey, just give me a room.
It's stupid, man. Like
They were in the same room that Loaded Lux battled Sue Surfing.
Bro, I think I battled in that room. What the
fuck? Yeah, man. I guess he's really doing it, but that guy, man, makes a great beat.
Hey, they've decided what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? If y'all niggas don't want to vote,
it's like, oh, y'all don't want to vote?
Yeah, I vote.
Y'all don't want to vote? None of the young people want to vote? Go get Mr. West.
Yeah. But people don't realize, like, our generation, we don't fuck with Kanye like that. Like, the people who vote, the voting ages, we don't fuck with Kanye. They know the only people voting for Kanye are fucking stupid people.
Us, but the people 5 years younger, 10 years younger, they're like, what do you need? A vote? That's it? They want to be down with the, I don't know. It's weird, man.
It's hilarious how now, since Trump is in office now, whoever's going to come to office has to be a fucking celebrity. You know that, right? No more politicians are going to be. We are basically you've seen that movie Idiocracy, right?
Yeah.
Mike,
it was President Camacho.
Yeah, this is exactly where we're at right now. We're basically in the Idiocracy simulation right now.
Ever since before he got elected, I was like, yo, man, remember that movie Idiocracy? And
that movie's a prophet.
Like 5 years now.
Yeah, we're there. We're here already, bro. We're here already.
Ooh, Idiocracy, the prophecy.
Yeah.
I like
we're definitely voting for The Rock 2020. He's a Republican, though.
The Rock?
The Rock's definitely a Republican. He got too much money to be a Democrat.
He got too much money.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to Goya. Y'all ain't canceling Goya. Y'all definitely seasoning your food. Fuck out of here.
You don't even eat Goya.
Lemon?
You don't even like Goya. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna take. Um, Shout out to the sponsor.
Who's the sponsor? I don't even know what that is. Is that Juicy Juice?
This is the water from the Goonies.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
you got that one-eye Willie juice? Pause.
Huh?
That one-eye Willie juice. Pause.
Yeah. No, man. When they went to go see Sloth, and he's like, "Can I
Oh,
have some water?" Snuck in
oh
the
yeah, oh
restaurant.
yeah, oh yeah, oh shit.
He's like, "Water?" And he's like, "Come on, baby." Oh yeah. Mint condition, bro. $40.
If you had the VHS, I might buy it. Is that the VHS? Oh, it is
Oh,
VHS. I need to completely
$80.
rewound though. You need to give that back to 16,000 movies and shut the fuck up.
Nah, classic. This might be like one of the first movies I ever saw. I don't remember no other movies before it, except
First movie I
RoboCop.
ever saw was Breaking. That's the movie I remember first. It's Breaking.
I remember I had a tape. It was RoboCop, Disorderlies, and I think a Bruce Lee movie. That was like my movie. Like, you know how you could like fit 3 movies on a cassette back in the day?
Yeah, yeah.
I had the Goon. Wait, damn, I didn't even mention the Goons. It must have been a good tape. But what's up though, man? What else? What else that we might be forgetting, bro? Like, what you got? Something else.
No,
I
I
you got
think I
something.
think we no, I think we handled everything. I think like we're working. We're about to put out some new projects. Traj P, Isodope, Juniali, Yellowstone, Scumbag Beer Club, whatever Tech wants to name the shit. Yeah.
What kind of sneakers you wore today?
I had a pair of Jordan 4 Toro Red shoes. I wore today.
Whoa. Slow down. How many pairs you got now?
I don't know. I don't count. I don't need to count, but I'm going through them to figure out which ones I can and can't wear because they're falling apart. They're old. A lot of the shoes are like 10 years old, so 15 years old. The glue's separating them and shit. So I'm actually.
No, it did it again. No. It's in and out. Damn, bro. Bruv, can you hear me, bruv? Oh, he's gone. He's goner! Am I still on? He's still here. That's the Hollywood for you. Y'all got any questions for him? For Mr. Stalin? Let's see who was there. He probably got mad and said I'm out. Well, let me play some of the albums until he gets back. Son of Ozone. Damn, I just disconnected from the internet. Oh. Let's see. What's his favorite pair?
Yeah, it's just trash.
Ali.
Are you using mobile or are you using Wi-Fi?
I'm on Wi-Fi.
I'm
Smart
on
guy.
Wi-Fi too, guy, and your shit is trash, my guy.
Tri-Fi. No, I was there's a bunch of connections right now. What
Okay.
they asked
Man,
what
trash with the M dash.
got the man staff.
Get stabbed with the man M.
So that's your tell everybody what's that, Top Boy? That's your show?
Yeah. No, I go to England once and I'm fucking, I'm a roadman now.
You don't know
I'm a
how to
roadman. See, I gotta wear this. So
Hey,
when I stab Mandem, I get rid of this and then I'm a different person.
Hey, we got like 10 seconds left. It's about to end the live. If you want to say anything.
Son of Ozone out now. Manhattan Project out now. Junie Ollie White out now.